Hey everybody, welcome back to Strapped for Cash. My name is Brenna and today we are going to stuff our fifth and final paycheck of October. This is a 5-week month, so this is an extra paycheck beyond what we normally get paid that does not have bills taken out, so this is purely just income. And then this stuffing will also include Hogan's personal training income that he has with the one girl that he trains. So, minus what we took out for savings challenges, Monday minis, month ahead, and the kids' future binder, we are stuffing a total of $1,817. So let's go ahead and get into it. Just as a disclaimer, for my wallet, we are kind of bulk recording, and so I am not going to have any rollover from my wallet since we just recently stuffed it. So I will just add extra into that. So speaking of my wallet, let's go ahead and get our 20, 30, 40, 45, and $50 in. And so I have the money here from our previous stuffing, and we'll put ahead this 50 here for the upcoming weeks. So that will have to last us through the first week of November. Okay, so moving on into our regular binders. In spending, we are going to give ourselves a little bit extra money, and we are going to do 50, 70, and 75 into our spending envelope. So that now puts our personal spending at 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 195, and 200 even. So I really like that a lot. In eating out, we're going to put our usual 50. And so it now has 51, 52, and 210 in eating out. Gas is going to get its usual 60. Since we were sitting so good at with a buffer in this, I decided not to give it more than it needs. And so it now has 1, 150, 2, 250, 3, 350, 370, 380, 390, 400, 10, 20, 35. So 435 in gas. And I think I filled up my entire tank today, and it was less than $50. So I think we definitely need to cut back on this one a smidge. Groceries is going to get 20, and so it has 20, 40, 60, 80, and 100. So that's an extra $100 to give to my mom at the end of the month. Kids spending is going to get $10, and so it has 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, and 55. Miscellaneous, which is kind of our buffer, is going to get a 10. And so it has 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50 even. I like that a lot as well. Prescriptions and vitamins is going to get $5. And it has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, and 75. And then toiletries is just going to get a 5. So it has 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25. All right, so that does it for our green weekly spending binder. Moving on into our long-term spending. In our camper, we are going to put $150. That should be a good start after we unstuff all of this. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500, 550, 570, 590, and 610 in our camper. Clothes is going to get 15. Oh, we got a different cat. You know, I put Perry away and now I got a different one. So this one should be a little bit more timid, so it should be fine. So clothes now has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 95. Get up there. There we go. So 95 in clothes. In family fun, we are going to add $30. And so it now has 100, 150, 170, 180, 190, 200, 10, 20, 35. So 235 in family fun, so we really need to go do something. Let's see, gifts is gonna get $10, and we're gonna go spend this later. So we have 10, 20, 30, 45 for my friend's son's birthday party tomorrow. Let's see, hobbies and sports games is gonna get a 50. And so it now has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 140, 145, and 150. So that's good. Holidays is going to get its usual 15. I'm not in a huge hurry for any of this. So right now we're doing Valentine's. And so it has 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, and 70. We have 70 in Halloween and 100 in Thanksgiving. So is that 240? Yeah, 240. And then school fees is going to get its $40. And it has 152, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, and 405. That's good. And then sports is going to get $15. And so it has 20, 30, 45. And then I did not get paid out of YouTube since I took my month off. So that envelope is getting skipped. Into our savings binder, we're gonna do our usual 50 into extra debt. And so now we have 200 in the bank, 300, 400, 500, 550, 570, 590, 595, 96, 97, 98, 99, and 600. So I think at the end of the month, I'm going to take out a good portion of this, maybe just whatever's in cash, or maybe I'll just put what's in the bank. I don't know. I'll figure it out, but I'm going to put some on my car and make a principal payment on there. Birthdays is going to get $50. And so it has 300 in the bank, 350, 370, 390, 410, and 430. I like that. Christmas is fully funded, and we are skipping this today. Dental will get its usual 10. And so dental has 400 in the bank, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 470. Our emergency fund is fully funded for now. Medical is going to get its usual 10. So nothing crazy in here. And it has 5, 6, 7, 800, 820, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 885, and 890. So just about at 900 for that. And then technology is going to get a 20. And so it has 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. All right, travel. So this is where I'm going to put the bulk of this paycheck. So we are going to put $500 in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this now totals 500, 600 in the bank, 7, 8, 9, 1,000, 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 400. So that's 1,400, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Okay, so our goal for the rest of our Airbnb was 1,400, which we have now reached. So we have 1,425, so I'm going to go ahead and take out 25. I'm going to leave the 1,400 in the hotel's envelope. And then I'm going to take this 25 and we're gonna move this back to gas. So I have this little tracker that equals $375 from budgeting for me. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and start filling it in. And we'll just kind of go as we can. I think $375 is probably more than I need. We're gonna be driving to West Virginia, like middle of West Virginia, and we're in Ohio, so like it's not that far, I don't think. But there's a good chance we're gonna be taking there's for sure a chance that we're gonna be taking more than one car. So this, I guess, allows me to pay for our gas and then my mom's gas, because it'll be her car that we're driving extra. So yeah, I don't know, maybe we will need it, but since we have finished our Airbnb fee so early, like I don't have to pay that until June. This just, you know, I need to start saving for gas and then food, and then I guess I don't know what spending we'll be doing because we're just renting a house in the middle of nowhere. But there may be things that we want to purchase like leading up to it, so that's my plan. So we're gonna start working on gas, and what I'm gonna do, I did this with one of my other envelopes, is now that this is done and it has so much money in it, I'm just gonna put a little paper clip on it so that it's easy to skip, I guess, if that makes sense. And then I think what I'll do is I'll put my tracker back here. Whoa. Okay. I don't know. That feels good for me for now. Cats are freaking out since I put Perry away. They're all mad. Okay. Next up is our home binder. So Mom for Rent is pretty much done, but I'm gonna put an extra 50 in here just because we had an extra paycheck and I feel like she deserves it. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if you can hear them. But now Mom has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, 50, 70, 90, 16, 10, 16, 30, 16, 35, 40, 45, and 16, 50. Cats are fighting, I think is what it is. Whatever. Household is going to get 25. And so household now has 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, and 80 in household. And then in home maintenance, we're going to do 25 as well. And so it now has 50, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, and 115. And I think right now for home maintenance, I'm just saving up for like salt for when it gets snowy and icy. Decor is going to get a 20. And so it has 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 215, and 220 in decor. And we are saving up for rugs for the basement. And that does it for our home binder. In our car binder, everything's falling over. In our car binder, we are putting actually quite a bit. So car maintenance is going to get a 20. And so it now has 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, and 200. So that's good. Car registration is going to get $10. We really don't need much right now. This is all going to be for the end of next year, so we really don't need it. But 120 and 130. Figure while we have the money, let's get it going. Oil changes is going to get a 10, and it now has 200, 10, 20, and 230. That's just for my mom's oil change and Hogan's, because mine should be included with my new car. New tires is going to get its usual 10. And so it has 500, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 65. So 565 for new tires. And then new car will get its usual 20. We'll fill that in. And so it has 1,000 in the bank, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, and 140 in there. So our goal is 1,200, and then we'll probably slow down significantly since we just bought a new car and Hogan just put a whole bunch of money into his truck to make it feel new. So we really shouldn't need a new car anytime soon. Next up is our pet binder. And so food and treats today we're going to put 25. And so it has 50, 70, 90, 110, 120, 130, 135, 140, 145, and 150. So that's a good amount for pets. Cat litter is going to get a 10, and so it has 35. My goodness. Grooming is going to get 10, and so it has 100 in the bank, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 145. Vet bills is going to get a 10. And so it has 1, 2, 300 in the bank, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, and 85. So 385 in there. And then last in this binder, miscellaneous is also going to get a 10, and so it has 15. That's for like toys and stuff, leashes, whatever. Mostly dog bones, honestly. Okay, so that does it with our 6 like main binders. Like I mentioned, some of this income is Hogan's personal training income, so let me get that together. Okay, I have a separate sheet for his stuff. So he earns $140 for his one client per month. So we set aside $25 for taxes, so that's $35. My goodness. And so now in taxes for the year of 2025, we have $300 in the bank, $350, $370, $390, $410, $420, $425, and $430 in taxes. Oh my gosh. Hey! All right. Moving on, gym equipment is totally empty, so we're going to put $75 in there. Stop it. Let's see, gym improvements we're not adding to. It's empty. Marketing is empty, but it's going to get 15 because we stole all of its money to help Hogan pay for dumbbells I think he bought. So start building that up. Professional development we are adding $5 to. This is for if he needs like continuing education credits, which he says he does, so it's fine. Oh, so we have 50, 70, 95 in here. And then nothing for his emergency fund, but in his IRA, we are just gonna add 10. Not huge into adding to this right now. So we have 100, 150, 160, and 170. All right, so that does it for his little gym binder. I'm gonna go deal with this. They're being annoying. Okay, never in my life did I think that my crazy dog would be the calmest one in this house, but I swear those cats drive me up a flippin' wall. Okay, so let's go into our Denomination Savings Challenge binder, where we are going to have an extra 20. Uh-oh. Where did that come from? Oh. I know what I did. In my Monday minis, I accidentally put a 20 and a 5 instead of a 5 and 21s. Oh well, that's just fewer ones for my $1 challenge. I'm not gonna cry about it, so it's fine. We're moving on. Okay, so in our $5 savings challenge, we are adding 1 5. So let's do that. So now we have 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95. So 95 in our Mars $5 challenge. So that one's doing well. In our $10 challenge, we are adding a 10. So let's do that. And so we now have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 180 in there. We accidentally have 2 20s, but savings is savings, so it's fine. So let's add those to our 20 pile, and we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, and 3. So we are officially halfway in that challenge, so that's great. And then we have our 150, and we will do our 2 25s there. And so we now have 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 550. So we are only, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will finish this at the end of November. So that's really, really exciting. All right. So that does it for our denomination challenges. Next up is our $1 challenge, and I set aside a ton of money for this. It initially was 87, but since I put 20 of its ones into mini Mondays, it's not, so it's probably 67, but still a lot. And so let's go ahead and organize this and see if we can get any of those done, which I have high hopes that we will. Hopefully you can see all that. And I think, funnily enough, like, these were all banded. And I think that these were bands that I gave back to them because they're all in like order. So they're, at least like the first group that I did were like super in order. And so I put those into like my savings challenge ones, but like look how many L's were in the same spot. So, oops. Here's a bunch of D's. J's up here. But I guess that's the nature of small town bank. They probably don't go through as many ones as I do, so that's fine. A, G. I think we are for sure gonna finish stuff, which I love. Because then we can really, see, here's a bunch of H's and I never get H's, so I bet those are all mine. I love at the end of the month being able to reallocate this money right before I do a condensing so that I don't have big fat envelopes all month long. Okay, surprisingly I don't think we had any K's or B's. So interesting. Oh no, I had one B. Interesting which ones we got and which ones we don't. So we don't have C's. We got a bunch of D's, which is not a surprise. E's, S, G's, a bunch of H's. Like I said, I bet those are mine. Then we have one I, a J, and no K's, but a crap ton of L's. Whatever, you know. Okay, so let's see what we got. I'm hoping we can finish some. All right, in A, we had 3, and we needed 4. Oh my God. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, I needed that one. Hold on. Oops, I got excited. I need 1A, 20, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 49. Flippin' kidding me. 1B. And so we are up here, and we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 27 in B. No C's. In D, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Oh man, I counted that so bad. 17. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I think that should be 29. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, and 29. Okay. I'm gonna laugh if we don't finish any of these. E has 3. 1, 2, 3. And it has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. F, we are adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this should be 30. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Okay, maybe G. Is G gonna do it for us? Yes. In G, we are adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and we needed 5. So let's take out 3. Let's add this 5, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So we'll add 8 to that, and we will put this to the side and reallocate that in a minute. So G helped us out. No H's, but we do, oh no, I have H's. What am I doing? We do have H's. We have 4 H's. So we will do 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we have 20, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, and 41. And H. And then we do have 1 I. So that's 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. In I. In J, we are adding 1, 2, 3, and 4. So go 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 28. And J, no K's, and we got a bunch of L's. So L gave us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 exactly. Okay, so 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. I'm not going to count that. It's 28. So, one envelope is all we finished. Look how fat that is. Oh my gosh. One letter. All right. Let's get out Hogan's Gym Binder because G is for gym. Always and forever. And we'll put $50 into his gym equipment because I'm a good wife. Okay, so let's write that down before I forget. Okay, $bucks G plus 50. 75 plus 50 is 125. Okay, look at that. So 125 in there, and it's a lot of ones, so I'm not going to count it. You're just going to have to trust me. All right. So that does it for our bonus 5th week, 5th paycheck, cash stuffing, whatever you want to call it. So thank you all so much for watching. Our next video should be a savings challenge video, and then a savings challenge reallocation video, and then I think a condensing. So definitely be on the lookout for those because those I know are my favorite videos to watch, so I can only assume that you guys enjoy them as well. If you liked this video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you have not yet, and I will see you next time. All right, bye guys.